What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, I want to have a conversation about this particular young man who is going viral all over America. He is a young man that is living a gay lifestyle, and he was going to prom. And of course, he had a date, and the date indeed was his father.
My husband surprised his son by taking him to the prom.
Don't mess up that makeup, gather. Look down, let him cry. Oh, he's crying. Oh my God. Oh, you made him cry. Wait. Let's let him fall on the floor. Let him fall on the floor. Oh, poor baby. I know my son is going to fall. Oh. Hold on. Look up. Oh, Mello's crying. He didn't know his pops was going to be there. He's crying. This is monumental. Beautiful. I know. So crying. Oh. Oh. All right, come on. I need pictures. Excuse me. I love the candidness. Let him know. Let's go. Okay. Emotions.
Now, in the comment section of this video on TikTok, you will see so many black women applauding the father. You can look and see that the father he appears very uncomfortable and not really happy what is going on, but he's there to support his son. And even the ladies in the video, you can hear them applauding that. The young man is wearing a dress or dress suit, I don't know if you want to call it that. And so people are bigging up people are bigging up the father. Now on the flip side, when I see the men commenting, it is completely different. I would like to give the opportunity of one brother who realized that this guy was a Muslim to comment.
Meanwhile, look at Pops. The one person out there who I actually blame for all of this. Pops, you know better. Pops is a devout Muslim. He knows not to go against the fitra. You didn't think I knew that, did you? Goodness, guys. They go against the natural disposition, which Allah has created in mankind and also in animals, whereby the male is inclined towards the female and vice versa. Sir, you know better. This was a horrific display of poor leadership and just out and out being a bad dad.
Now, there are other brothers who feel like he is correct.
Shouts out to the father that took his son to prom while his son was wearing a dress. The weirdest thing about that video to me was the comment section. The comments between grown-ass men and grown-ass women sitting there, not only talking about the boy, but talking about the father. Y'all niggas here, bro. Like, that's that man's son. Popeye the Sailor Man said this shit the best. I am what I am, and that's all that I am. That boy is what the f is. You ain't gonna change that about that boy. Even if that was your son, goddammit. You can't change that shit about no goddamn body. You can't beat that shit out of him. You can't preach that shit out of him. You can't make fun of that shit out of him. You can't do none of that shit. All you can do is, goddammit, either support it or make the shit worse. Now, you could be supportive about this type of shit, and not only with your son, goddammit, not be sneaky about the whole goddamn situation, but come to you, because as his father, regardless of what his orientation is, your job is to protect that boy from the world. And the world is already going to try to beat that boy up because of the decisions that he made. He don't need his goddamn father trying to beat it out of him, trying to punk it out of him. He don't need none of that shit because it's not gonna work. Me personally, I don't wish for my son to turn out like that. I just don't. That's not what I expected when I had a boy. That's not what I would wish or want for my son, just to be honest with you. But let's just say hypothetically, if that shit did happen, you know what would piss me off the most? Is if he didn't tell me.
Then we have some brothers who are kind of somewhere in the middle.
Bruh, I swear, you see all there is to see on TikTok, man. I just seen a video where a man took his gay son to prom. Now, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, and I don't even really think it's funny. But the daddy's facial expressions was, though. Because his gay son was crying tears of joy when he seen his daddy pop out because it was a surprise. He didn't expect his dad to take him to prom. So when I'm seeing this, I'm assuming his dad was not supportive of his son's decisions growing up, and he probably gave him a hard time about it. Because for you to be crying tears of joy, you must not have expected your dad to even do something like this. But when his gay son started crying them tears of joy, his daddy looked so fed up in the background, bro. Like, he wasn't sitting there trying to console his son. I think he, like, put his hand on his back or something, but you can see it all in his face. He ain't even really want to do it for real.
This is important to me because I want to talk about a gentleman that's on Fox Soul by the name of Funky Dineva. Okay? Now, Funky Dineva is a gay black man, and we all know he went viral for some of his commentary towards Kevin Samuels, calling Kevin Samuels a whole bunch of gay negative terms that I will not repeat here. But Funky Dineva also has criticisms for black women. He's going to Tasha K, saying he's gonna hit Tasha K in the face. He's talked about Chloe Bailey. And every time I see or hear of a gay black man, and many of these gay black men are accepted by black women, or they have been, that's their first friends. And so when these gay black men get accepted by black women, they somehow forget that they are going to be looked at as black men. They then talk in some aspects, not all, in the same vernacular as black women do. Like calling black women bees in a joking way, or having honest criticisms that, you know, a heterosexual black man may shy away from. And they are just like one of the girls. The problem is, once these gay black men start to kind of overstep the boundaries, now all of a sudden, they not gay no more. They black men. They are completely black men, and they need to know their role. And then all of a sudden, here you come with some of the derogatory phrases about homosexual black men. This is not everybody, but this is not uncommon. Just go and look at the Shade Room whenever you see Funky Dineva being talked about, or Its Own Site, or Neighborhood Talk. The minute that these people, and I'm talking about gay black men, step out of boundaries, even if they have a strong criticism, what do you start seeing? You start seeing a whole bunch of hatred towards gay black men within that context. And see, what black women don't understand is when you are saying, oh, that's so great, that's so sweet, the minute that that black man that's gay, who's trying to emulate and look like you and be like you, and as soon as he gets out of that, y'all don't want to remember that he's going to be, boom, out there with the black men themselves. And this is what black men understand, okay? Black men understand that you are going to be black, you're going to be a man, and the world going to look at you as that, regardless of your sexuality. So the father, he's accepting it. That's a personal decision. I think that most of you brothers know where I would stand on that. Knowing that I'm a pro-black, knowing that I'm a conservative pro-black, you know where I would stand on that, had it be my son. But that's his personal decision. I don't want to get out on that. But everybody is not going to look at that young man the same. And what the father is being looked at as, you are sympathizing with your son's lifestyle as this is okay, when he's going to live in a world that the moment something happens, the moment he falls out of favor, he's back to being looked at as a heterosexual black man. He gonna be thrown in the bunch in the fire with the rest of us. You still black and you still a man, okay? The moment that somebody gonna get mad at you, they're gonna make you believe that, make you know that. And I understand that's his father. His father accepting him for who he is, and it might have been an issue, that's great on his side if that's what he chooses to do. But ultimately, the world is not gonna look at you in that way. And I'm not here to debate if sexuality is something that is the truth. I'm not here to debate if sexuality is genetic or any of that. But these black women that's commenting and praising this, what they gonna also say? See, you gay black men, only down, most of y'all gay. Most of y'all gay. You see, they on the down low. They don't even like women. On one hand, support your son. Then when they can't get a man, they gay. You see, look at them. Look at them. You ought to support your gay son, then turn right back around and talk about how all black men is like this, some of them, and how much they weak and they want to be like women and they jealous of black women. And then talk to them black men that's living them lifestyles as being weak and can't take care of black women and wanting the same thing they do, and then complain that, oh, these gay black men is competing for the same men that we getting. It's a dirty game out there. And a lot of the sisters that's praising this, they don't respect this young man. They don't respect this young man. This ain't even about black men respecting. We from the black community. We understand that you're gonna have gay black men in the black community. And this is a brother that's out. So he's not trying to hide it. We seen it in the church choirs. We didn't seen it in the cheerleading section. We didn't seen it all through. We got them in our family. We get it. But when the stuff hit the fan, it ain't us talking about them. Hey, if you gay and if you're really a heterosexual black man, you don't care about that. The gay black men that are like him, feminine, they hang around black women a lot. And that's who let them know what time it is when something go wrong. So what I wish that a lot of the black women that got a problem with black men and so-called you all gay, start being honest with your emotions about how you really feel about black men like this. Let them know. Because we all know, from the community, how you talk about certain brothers in the community that live lifestyles like this. We know it. We know what y'all say, some of y'all. And it's hypocritical because many sisters don't respect it and act like they do respect it. And then use that as an example as to why black America is failing. While at the same time, keeping kids, sometimes the father out the home, no strong male role model, the young men growing up trying to be like you, being effeminate, and then you hate what happens afterwards. This is not all sisters, but we see this in the black community, and we gotta stop being so delusional about what's going on. People confused. 1 minute you supporting a certain brother, then when the brother get out of pocket, we not dealing with the fact that he out of pocket. It's, oh, he need to set his such and such up. Go look at Funky Dineva. Funky Dineva, when he gave a criticism about Kevin Samuels, he was upfront with it. He tried the same thing with black women and Chloe Bailey. He had to come back and apologize about Chloe Bailey. They let his ass know straightforward, no, you don't talk about Chloe Bailey like that. You're a man. Stay in a man's place. Oh, okay, so now you're not laughing at his jokes no more. And that's the hypocrisy. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.